All right, Jones, how you gonna find that statue and all this junk? Marcus still thinks this chest belonged to Columbus. It's a genuine candlestick. It's a copy of an Egyptian statue of Horus. It's a medieval gargoyle, or a good imitation. It's some kind of funeral urn. It's a stone carving of Shiva. Poor Marcus. He thought this was a Maasai warrior. Oof. The label says unidentified potsherds. Looks like beadwork from the Phoenix collection. Marcus thought potlatch Indians carved this. Looks like a movie prop to me. Looks like textiles from the Shaman collection. Looks dangerous. I've done enough climbing today. I think I've read them all. I don't need them. They're just textbooks. It's an old lecture hall desk. There's nothing of importance here. The stairway is closed for repairs. These books don't look familiar. Uh-oh. Better get that roof checked. It's a book ready to fall. Possibly an ancient Mesopotamian cat god. It's hot. It's too slippery to walk up. A fine sample of bitumen. It's a greasy old towel. I'm not leaving without that statue. me. Here's what I've been searching for. Strange-looking thing. I wonder where Marcus picked it up. I'm back. Indy?
You don't look at all well, Dr. Charles.
Exploring our collections can be dangerous, Mr. What was your name again?
Smith. Tell me, did you find a lock to match my key?
You bet I did. Take a look.
What are you waiting for? Let's open it.
Why not? It's an obvious fake.
You may think so, Doctor, but I believe we are opening a new chapter in history.
My word, Indy, a small metal bead. Jewelry, perhaps?
I still think it's a fake.
Then you won't mind if I take it.
Really, Mr. Smith?
Stand back, gentlemen.
I hope you've got a getaway car with you. You'll need one.
What is this?
He got away.
But we got his coat, Marcus. Hey, what's this? Klaus Kerner, huh?
Good Lord, Indy, the man's some sort of agent from the Third Reich. What does the spy want with the Buddhist statue?
I lied, Marcus. I don't think it's a phony. I can't place the style, but it's old.
Look what else our friend was carrying. An old copy of National Archaeology. And there you are in Iceland.
Yeah, field supervisor for the Jastro expedition. My first real job.
Who's the woman?
Sophia Hapgood. She was my assistant, a spoiled rich kid from Boston, rebelling against her family.
Where is she now?
She gave up archaeology to become a psychic.
How odd.
You can say that again.
Indy, Kerner found you. What if he finds her? We should warn the woman.
You're right. I want to know more about that statue. You know, Marcus, the coldest year of my life was the one I spent in Iceland with Sophia. This was taken a long while ago, when I thought we might like each other. Why do I keep looking at her? Imagine the suckers who actually pay to see Sophia's Lost World lectures. Sophia always wanted her name in lights. She's counting up the receipts. Hello there.
The show sold out, sir.
Now wait.
No seats, no standing room, no exceptions.
Excuse me.
Come back next week.
They appear to be locked.
The doors are locked, sir.
It's today's paper. I can't make a call. I'm out of nickels. It's unlocked.
What do you want, pal? This ain't no ticket office.
I'm the fire inspector.
What do you take me for, a moron?
Wait a minute.
Why won't you take no for an answer?
I'm here to fix the lights.
There's nothing wrong with the lights. Now get lost.
I'm with the band.
Madam Sophia doesn't have a band.
Wait a minute.
What now, buddy?
Let me in, you Darwinian nightmare.
Was that an insult?
What do you think?
I think I'm tired of fancy Dan college boys who use big words, and I think you'd better apologize.
Why should I, you fat tub of lard?
That's it, wise guy. Put up your dukes. That'll learn ya.
Phew, lucky that wasn't a Nazi spy or I'd be dead. Here I go again.
Back for more, huh?
Wait, I'm sorry I offended you.
Oh, in that case, what do you want?
I'm here to enjoy Madam's outrageous orations.
This ain't that kind of show.
Oh, I hear she's practicing sophistry in public.
That's a bald lie, and you better apologize for spreading it.
You can't apologize to a vegetable.
Now you've done it. That'll learn ya.
Maybe I ought to be more diplomatic or try something else. Third time's the charm.
Back for more, huh?
Wait, I'm sorry I offended you.
Oh, in that case, what do you want?
I'm here to watch Madam's egregious exhibition.
Like I told you, she don't run that kind of show.
Oh, of course not. Madam Sophia is a serious thinker.
Don't kid around, pal. You're talking about my idol.
I shouldn't exaggerate, but she's great with fiction.
What did you say? Take it back.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Apology accepted. Now take a hike.
Wait a minute.
What now, buddy?
I really need to talk to your star.
That's what they all say, Mac.
I've got to see her. She's the most wonderful woman.
Don't kid around, pal. You're talking about my idol.
No kidding. I think she's the greatest.
Me too. There's something about her.
Yeah, she's very smart.
Smart, I'll say. You know what I really like? It's the way she...
The way she makes things easy to understand.
That's it. All that smart stuff seems so easy when I'm listening to her. Say, you're okay for a college boy. Come on in.
Looks like it might lead backstage. It's a crate. It won't come any further toward me.
Hold on! You must be the new doorman. About time they got rid of Biff. He was such a pushover.
I want a reading with Miss Hapgood.
Are you crazy? During the show? Write her a letter.
I need to talk to that so-called psychic.
It's Madam Sophia to us employees, fella.
Call that fraud over here, will you?
You're insulting a goddess, mister.
That goddess used to be a scientist.
She can talk to ghosts, you know. Who needs science?
That goddess is a nut, but I like her.
You and thousands of others. She's the hottest act in town.
That goddess is a nut, period.
Are you going to argue with box office? Now clam up, you bother me. Hold on! Take it easy and watch the show.
Here, my friends, is Atlantis, as it might have appeared in its heyday. Glorious, prosperous, socially and technically advanced. Beyond our wildest dreams. 5,000 years ago, while everyone else still wore animal skins, the mighty spirits of Atlantis dared to build a city where knowledge and power were united in true happiness. Centuries later, the famous philosopher Plato wrote about it. He placed Atlantis on a continent out in the deep ocean and described how it was divided into 3 circular parts, such as you see here.
Isn't she something? She can go on for hours.
Still beautiful, still impossible.
Hey! She's just coming to the exciting part.
What befell the serene city? We may never know for sure. Was it the sea level slowly creeping higher, or the earth itself suddenly shifting? However it happened, panic must have gripped the citizens on that fateful day when proud Atlantis sank beneath the waves. Or perhaps it was a volcanic eruption, and something remains even now. On some questions, the great spirit who guides my thoughts, the all-seeing Nurab-Sal, is silent.
I've been through this 100 times. The woman never stops.
Excuse me.
Yeah, what now?
You know, this lecture bores me stiff.
Me too, to tell you the truth.
Madam told me to tell you you're fired.
What? You can't fire me.
Oh no? Take a look at my union card.
Stop pestering me and watch the show, will ya?
You look tired. Wouldn't you like to call it a day?
Nah, sooner or later I get to run the ghost out there. That's always a big moment.
Isn't there something you'd rather be doing?
Like what? Show business is my whole life.
Don't you ever get bored?
She does rattle on, but I've got a job to do.
Don't you have any hobbies?
Sure, I read.
What if I give you something to walk away?
A bribe? Who do you think you're talking to?
What if I give you something to read?
I might take a look.
Here.
No thanks. I read it years ago. I still got my own copy.
Here.
Well, the late edition. I wonder if the Dodgers won. Watch the lights while I find out, okay? Hold on! I still got my eye on you.
It appears to control this ghostly stage prop. Nothing happened. There it goes.
And I still feel the presence of Atlantis through, may I present Nerab-Sal, the great Atlantean god of
Deceit.
deceit. Thanks, Indy. Indiana Jones? You've got some nerve. Go back, you big jack-o'-lantern. Oh, great. Good night, folks. Come on, mister. I've got a few words to mince with you.
I'd say it's about time.
Oh, no!
Looks like Kerner got here first. Stay put. No one here. Nor here either.
Dr. Obermann, fantastic news. We found the treasure we seek.
That's the second time Kerner slipped away. What does a Nazi spy want with old statues?
Have you seen the newspaper? Listen to this. Germans claim victory in worldwide race to smash the uranium atom. Chief scientist Dr. Hans Ubermann announces plan to harness new sources of energy for the Third Reich.
So? Practical results are years away.
Of course they are. That's why they're looking for the power of Atlantis.
Be serious. I used to think you'd make a good scientist. Yet you've been concealing important artifacts. Artifacts such as archaeology has never seen. You're lucky I don't have you arrested.
So what if I kept a few pieces for myself? Look for a small coppery bead under those clippings in my desk.
What do you know?
Kerner missed the grand prize.
What?
My necklace. Watch closely. The bead is made of orichalcum, the mystery metal first mentioned by Plato. Now I'll place it in the medallion's mouth. Did you see that?
Yeah, creepy. Is your electric bill paid up?
That was Nurab Sal. His spirit is close.
Closer than Atlantis, that's for sure. Suppose I gave this orichalcum business any credence, which I don't. We have no idea where to find your mythical lost city.
Shh! I'm getting something. Nurab Sal speaks. He bids us find the... what? Oh, a book, yes. The Lost Dialogue of Plato.
Another fine myth. That book is a legendary hoax.
What if the Nazis have already found a copy? You ever think of that?
You found this stuff in Iceland, right?
Yes, near our old dig site.
I thought so. Who's working there these days?
Bjorn Heimdall, I believe.
Maybe we should pay him a visit. What do you say?
I thought you'd never ask.
Sophia.
Yes?
Remember this place?
The Jastro expedition. How could I forget?
Cold enough for you?
Even colder than my feelings towards you, Jones.
What do we do now?
Let's look for Heimdall.
Listen.
Yes?
Mind if I look at your necklace? It's a bronze chain. It's an old lost wax casting, early Bronze Age. It looks hollow. It's a small diamond-shaped hole. Looks like onyx. Looks like a stylized bull's horn.
Look, but don't touch! Don't you dare take my necklace!
Thanks. It brings back a lot of memories of the Jastro expedition. Excuse me.
What's on your mind?
Isn't that Heimdall?
I think so.
It's an eel figurine trapped in ice. I don't want to interfere with Dr. Heimdall. Dr. Heimdall.
Dr. Indiana Jones, I believe, and Madame Sophia Hapgood. This is my dig site now. Go away.
I thought you were digging up Norse graves in Denmark.
I was. Obviously now I'm not.
Not feeling very friendly today, are we?
I like solitude. It helps me think.
Doctor, what do you expect to find here?
The secret of Hyperborea. That's what the Greeks called Iceland, you know. You've read how they sailed north to a fog-shrouded land and how they never set foot upon it? Ha! After traveling thousands of miles, mere fog wouldn't turn them back. Some idiots claim they were repelled by ghosts. Poppycock, you know what actually stopped them, John?
Maybe they didn't allot any time on their itinerary.
No. They were stopped by a force field put here by beings not of this earth.
That's fascinating, Doctor. But why did these beings show up here?
I am convinced that these travelers came to Earth to form colonies like Atlantis, using Hyperborea as a spaceport. Up north here, we're close to the ether. It's a perfect landing site.
So what's the link between Hyperborea and Atlantis?
Right, the Yastro expedition, the one you're about to work on. Recently I saw pieces from it, pieces that are clearly Atlantean.
I see. Somebody must have been selling them.
Go ahead, blame it all on me.
Where did you say those pieces come from?
If it's artifacts of Atlantis you want, there are two people you might want to visit. Charles Sternhart in Tikal, a shady fellow, but very clever. And Felipe Costa in the Azores Islands. As a researcher, he's a farce, but he's a sharp trader.
So you completely discount the supernatural?
Completely. If it's supernatural you want, talk to Sternhart and Costa.
Have you ever heard of Plato's Lost Dialogue?
Yes, there are rumors about such a book, but I've yet to see it. Talk to Sternhart and Costa.
What is this thing you're working on?
The bronze eel here? Oh, it's probably a homing beacon for wayward spaceships. Soon I'll have it out of the ice.
What is this eel artifact again?
I already told you. It's an Atlantean fish trap. I think.
Long.
Good luck, fellow believer.
Listen.
What's on your mind?
I think the good doctor's got frostbite of the brain.
I'll say, spacemen my eye.
It looks like someone's still living here. It's the truck we arrived in. Let's head for the airport.
What are we doing here?
I was going to ask you the same thing.
This is your territory, Professor, not mine. You figure it out.
What a campus. And you could have been teaching here.
Sure, teaching people with minds like razors, sharp and narrow.
What do we do now?
Let's bid farewell to this ivory tower.
I better call a glazier. Nothing up here but a few broken pots. Here's a thuggy idol. Ah, letters from the school principal to my dad. They all begin the same way, regarding Henry. I wish that purple meteor on the top shelf would stop glowing. I really should catalog this stuff. It's my old icebox. I haven't used it in months. Phew, guess I should have cleaned it out. I guess it's mayonnaise, but it looks like used motor oil. It's my old steamer trunk. Nothing useful in here. a rental. Listen,
Yes?
how do you like the tropics?
You're the one who's afraid of snakes.
Great, thanks for reminding me. Looks like the end of the road.
There's got to be a way through.
But what do we do now?
We probably should find Sternhart. But I'm not setting foot in that malaria-infested hole.
He looks like a jungle rodent. He's too fast for me. It's a path leading deeper into the jungle. What a smart-looking bird. Hold on. I'm not going anywhere near that snake. It's a snake. I hate snakes. That doesn't seem to work. Good old Mother Nature. It looks pretty flexible. Wow, some bridge.
Hi, Indy.
Hello. How did you get over here?
While you were off bushwhacking, I found a path.
What do we do now?
We better find Sternhart.
Polly want a cracker?
Only want a cracker?
Echo.
Echo.
23 skidoo.
And pilot poo.
Me and you.
And pilot poo.
Tip a canoe.
And pilot poo.
Hullabaloo.
And pilot poo.
Bye-bye, birdie.
Bye-bye, birdie.
Stop! I'm begging your pardon, you can't go in there. The temple isn't safe. Can I help you with something?
Postcard? Replicas of the temple? Souvenir mugs?
No thanks, Mr.
Charles Sternhart, PhD, independent thinker, researcher, and merchant.
I'm hoping to find some evidence of Atlantis here.
Evidence is easy. You're surrounded by it. Proof? Now that's hard.
Does that mean we came to the wrong place?
I've pretty much lost hope myself, but old legends and rumors die hard.
What kind of rumors?
Local legend has it that the temple was built by men who are not men.
What are men who are not men?
Who knows? I've heard everything from giant men with snakes for tails to giant snakes with men for heads.
You actually believe Atlanteans lived here?
After the city sank, this is where they came, I'm sure.
Well, what can you tell us about Plato's lost dialogue?
I'm the one who translated it, I can tell you that. I'd worry you were here to steal my last copy, but someone called Mr. Smith beat you to it.
Oh, no! What can you tell us about Mr. Smith?
He showed up last week, a tall man with a German accent and a pistol. He could have taken all my souvenirs, but he only wanted the lost dialogue.
What can you tell us about the temple?
Rumors have it that the temple was built by survivors of Atlantis.
Why aren't we allowed inside?
How do I know that you aren't a pair of silly tourists? I only show the temple to reputable scholars.
I'm Dr. Indiana Jones. Is that scholarly enough?
Indiana? Sounds like the name of one of your states, or possibly a cat.
Actually, it was the name of a dog.
Sophia! I'd really like to explore the temple.
Tell me the name of the lost dialogue of Plato.
The Tetrahedron.
Tetrahedron!
Too bad, old bloke. That's not the answer.
A monument to the genius of the Mayans. Listen,
Yes?
what do we do now?
We could talk to Sternhart again, or we could move on.
Well now, let me guess.
Hey,
Yes? You and the little woman decided to take home that special mark, eh?
no thanks.
Then what can I do for you?
I'd really like to explore the temple.
Tell me the name of the lost dialogue of Plato.
I don't know the title.
Title!
Well, at least you're an honest man.
Title?
Hippocrates! A friend of Socrates!
Stop! Excuse me, the temple isn't open to the public.
Listen,
Yes?
about exploring the temple.
Tell me the name of the lost dialogue of Plato.
The Hermocrates.
That's it.
That's it!
Well now, perhaps I was wrong. You seem to know what you're doing. Walk this way, please.
I don't trust this guy, Indy.
I know what you mean.
Come on. Here we are. Let's see what you can do.
Listen,
Yes?
what was the purpose of this chamber?
You have me there. Some sort of crypt?
Say there.
Yes?
So you've never found anything here?
No, I'm stumped.
Looks like it could use a nose. Engraved symbols of water and life. This one looks different, more deeply etched. I can't. Years of tarnish have it all gummed up.
Wait for me, old bean. Sorry, old chum. That lamp's a part of my shop. I can't let you have that. Hold up there, friend. Well, any ideas yet?
Listen.
Yes?
Don't you have to keep an eye on your store?
Oh, I'm sure it's safe. I'd much rather keep an eye on you.
Can I talk to you, Sophia?
What's up?
Could you talk to Sternhart and keep him occupied?
Okay. Dr. Sternhart, I'd like to speak to you.
Say there.
There's not much more to talk about. Carry on, Dr. Jones.
Could you try and keep Sternhart busy again?
Again? He's such a windbag. I've got another question for you, Doctor.
Good thing that pest Sternhart's not around. It's a lamp filled with kerosene.
Excuse me, won't you? Let's see what your friend is up to.
The kerosene won't pour out.
So, you took my lamp, eh? I hope you know what you're doing.
Better not spill the kerosene. Look, the kerosene ate away the tarnish.
Remarkable.
Now I got it.
Marvelous.
It's a stone carving.
Well done, lad. No, thanks. I don't want it.
It fits perfectly. Now it looks kind of like an elephant.
Amazing.
It's the primitive image of an elephant.
But of course there are no elephants on this side of the ocean.
It resembles an elephant's trunk. Look at that!
Astonishing! Bless my soul, the tomb of an Atlantean king! Here's a small stone disc with images of land and sea engraved on it. I do believe it's a Welsh stone. At last I have the thing. Goodbye, fellow seeker.
Wait!
Oh no, he got away!
Who knows? Maybe it is the tomb of an Atlantean king. Looks like a bead of orichalcum. Too bad for Sternhart. He missed the orichalcum bead. Excuse me.
Yes?
What do we do now?
We've done all we can here, I suspect. Let's move on.
Let's find the airport. Listen.
What's on your mind?
Heimdall's ideas weren't that hot, I guess. What now?
What about that eel figurine?
It looks like Heimdall managed to chip the eel head free. I can't reach it through the ice. It looks like a bead would fit in the eel's mouth. It won't budge from the ice. It fits perfectly. Whoa!
Look, it melted itself right out of the ice.
It's a bronze coil. Listen.
Yes?
What do we do now?
Let's find a use for that eel figurine.
Let's look around.
Okay.
Let's head for the airport. This is his house?
This is it.
Listen.
Yes?
Are you sure this is Costa's house?
Pretty sure, but I've never actually met him.
What do we do now?
Let's talk to Costa.
Never mind.
Okay.
Mr. Costa?
Pipe down, I'm coming.
Be firm, but polite.
I suppose you're selling something. If it's not a priceless artifact, I don't want it.
You have a bathroom in there I can use?
Yes and no. Now go away.
Nice going, Indy. I could have done better.
Yeah, sure. Mr. Costa?
You again? What do you want?
I hear you know something about Atlantis.
Ha! Wouldn't tell you if I did.
Come on, be a chum.
I've got better ways to waste my time, thank you.
Don't start with me. Mr. Costa?
You again? What do you want?
I hear you know something about Plato's lost dialogue.
Maybe so, maybe no. Who are you?
I'm a fellow believer.
Is that right? Do you know where Atlantis is?
Well, yes, of course I do.
Oh, do tell.
Somewhere under the ocean?
No, no, no. Come closer, boy, and I'll tell you. You're standing on it.
The Azores?
No one believes me. That hurts.
Don't say anything. Mr. Costa?
Leave me alone.
So much for that. Listen,
Yes?
how'd we get mixed up with this screwball?
The screwball in Iceland, remember?
What do we do now?
Let's try to work a trade with Costa.
Listen,
Yes?
here, you talk to the man.
My pleasure. Mr. Costa!
This better be important.
He's a touchy old bird.
Watch and learn, Dr. Jones.
Well, hello, beautiful.
I hope my friend didn't pester you too much.
He's a friend of yours? Well, no, he didn't pester me that much.
Actually, he's named after the family dog.
Sophia,
See?
I see.
What can you tell us about Atlantis?
I already told your friend. This is Atlantis. You found it right here in the Azores.
That's ridiculous.
Is that so? Good day to you. Be gone, non-believer.
Interesting character.
just another Atlantis-addled mind.
Mr. Costa!
Oh, it's you, non-believer.
Sorry about my last outburst.
Don't be, it's the evil spirits, you know, and all.
What happened to the Atlanteans?
Well, they had a run of bad luck, demons and devils, and they left. However, their spirits have personally told me it was mostly bad luck.
So you talk to these Atlantean spirits?
All the time. They've got me collecting their material things so they can come back to Earth.
What led you to place Atlantis in the Azores?
I didn't place anything, it's just the facts, ma'am. Plato's lost dialogue spelled it out in plain Greek.
What's in this lost dialogue you mentioned?
Why, it's the last word on Atlantis, young lady.
Have you read it?
Nope.
Do you know what's in it?
Nope.
Do you have it?
Not exactly.
Can you get it for me?
Sorry.
Do you know where we could find it?
Well now, that depends. I might trade the information for a rare Atlantean artifact, such as a certain necklace I've heard about.
I'll never trade away my necklace.
Well then, if that's how you feel, surprise me.
Would you do business with my friend here?
Madame, I'll do business with anyone.
Thanks for your help. Goodbye for now.
At your command, madame. Don't be a stranger now.
Interesting character.
Trade, huh?
Excuse me.
Yes?
I think you better take over.
Okay, I'll give it a try. Mr. Costa?
You again? What do you want?
Let's talk about a trade.
Okay, what you got?
I'm offering this rare archaeology magazine.
That magazine rejects all my articles. You keep it. Got anything else?
I'm offering this genuine American-made bullwhip.
Not a chance. What good is a whip in this day and age? Got anything else?
I'm offering this mysterious eel figurine.
Now that looks interesting. You've got a deal, mister. Now listen carefully. I don't know exactly where to find it, but the lost dialogue of Plato is in the Sprague collection. Got that?
I think so. The Sprague collection.
Very good. Nice doing business with you.
The Sprague collection? You know something, Sophia? I believe Barnett College owns the Sprague collection.
Dr. Uberman, fantastic news.
Colonel, at last! See what Herr Jones has kindly provided. What on earth?
Isn't it amazing?
You fool! You come back to show me this prehistoric knick-knack?
Herr Doctor, I believe this knick-knack, as you call it, comes from the lost city.
Then we have failed! I see no evidence here of some magical metal Plato called orichalcum.
Look here, concealed in the base is a small shiny bead.
And it glitters like fire, exactly as Plato described.
It's my guess we found the treasure we seek.
I never guess. We must test.
My God!
We've done it! The energy of uranium without any radioactivity! And those smug American scientists know nothing!
That gives me an idea. Suppose I place the bead inside the statue's open mouth. You saw that? Think of trucks powered by these beads. Think of tanks. Think of airplanes.
Use your imagination, Colonel.